Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So today I am here for a very exciting video because I am building, as you can see from the title, a tiny home. So I haven't really built any tiny homes lately or at all on my channel, I don't think. I think I built like kind of a tiny home like a year ago, but it wasn't really tiny. It was like a 5x10 home. So I don't really think that counts because that's not that small, but this time I wanted to actually try and make like a legitimate tiny home because I don't know, I've seen a lot of people kind of make them and tweet about them, and I just kind of got inspired to do one myself. And someone in particular who I saw do it and share it to Twitter was Miss Griffey, also known as Tanya, and I did a collab with her a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago. So yeah, Tanya, if you're watching this, you really inspired me to make a tiny home and try it out for myself. But I wanted to make a tiny home, but I just realized that, you know, if I've never really made a tiny home before, it might be a little bit difficult. So I decided to like ease my way into it and build a 2-story tiny home. So it's not exactly like teeny tiny. How many times am I going to say tiny in this voiceover? I wonder. But anyways, I decided to, you know, ease myself into it and do a 2-story tiny home instead of a 1-story because I feel like that's a little bit easier. But yeah, let me know down below if you like tiny homes and if you want me to try and take a stab at doing a 1-story one in the future one day. But I can tell you it is very challenging. I had a lot of trouble with this home. I think I spent more time on this tiny home than I do like larger homes, believe it or not. So it's definitely very challenging. So this tiny home is a 4x5 tiny home, and then there's 2 floors. But yeah, it's really small. The floor plan is 4x5 on the first floor and then 4x5 on the second floor. So it's very hard. You can see me struggle later when I do the interior, but as you can see, I'm doing the exterior right now, and I know most tiny homes are usually like modern looking, or that's how, you know, Sims players like to build them, because in real life, if you're gonna have a tiny home, it's probably like this kind of modern looking box of some sort. So I kind of wanted to do a different style and make it look like not super modern and boxy and glass windows everywhere. So I just kind of wanted to make it a little bit different, and I was kind of inspired by some like nice townhouses photos. I saw photos of townhouses. I can't speak. I saw on Pinterest or something, and I thought that I would kind of take that inspiration and make it into a kind of like standalone skinny home. It's kind of like a townhouse, except there aren't a bunch attached to it. So that's kind of my take on this, just to make it a little bit different, because I know that a lot of people do modern tiny homes, and I kind of wanted to try something different. And I was really wanting to use a lot of items from Vintage Glamour and also a lot of items from the new Get Famous expansion pack. So as you can see, I am building in Del Sol Valley. I'm kind of building on that small lot in the kind of downtown area. So I'm not really sure if this home like fits in the vibe of where I placed it, but I just wanted to build on a small lot. So I just chose this small lot. But if you do download it for yourself, feel free to put it on whichever lot kind of suits this the best. So I'm not necessarily saying that this works the best, but I did try and make the landscaping kind of flow nicely with the sidewalk. So you will see in just a few seconds here, I do like build the sidewalk out so that it flows into the sidewalk of its surroundings on this lot, because it's kind of placed in the middle of the city. So, you know, do with that what you will. But yeah, the exterior is really cute. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out, and I do make some edits to it later, so you will see me struggle later with the exterior again, because I will soon quickly realize that I can't put a staircase on the interior to lead to the exterior because it is just way too small inside there to, you know, put a staircase. So you'll see me later put the staircase onto the outside of the house, so you have to like exit the home and go upstairs to, you know, use the staircase, which isn't ideal in real life, but in The Sims it's kind of like whatever. So I kind of think that it makes the outside look a little bit cooler as well with the staircase on the outside, so I kind of like it. I mean, obviously it's kind of not realistic, but in The Sims, of course, it's okay. So I hope you guys are liking how the exterior is turning out at the moment. There's something really difficult about doing windows on a small home like this, especially when it's like a kind of rectangular plain box like this, because you don't want to put too many windows because then it just looks weird. Because it's barely any surface area and you just fill it with windows. But then you also don't want to put like no windows at all, because then the inside will feel very cramped and there's not a lot of natural light. So I kind of struggled with balancing which windows I wanted to put where and like how to place them, but I think I kind of like how it turned out in the end. It's a good balance between white and black, and it's not too repetitive and it's not too like too many windows everywhere, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of how I did the window situation. And also, because the house is like a rectangular thing, I tried to add a lot of dimension to the exterior just to make it look less boxy. And yeah, I also put those like kind of plants on the outside of the house. You can see those kind of like, what is that? That greenery that's like hanging off the windows on the sides. I think that comes with Jungle Adventure. I've never used that in a build before, but I really, really like it. I think it looks super pretty, especially with this build. And then I also did the kind of like flowery, whatever it is, those flowers that go on the side and the edge of the home. So I think that just gives the home a lot more dimension, makes it a little bit more interesting. And yeah, I think those also come with Jungle Adventure. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like the base game and other packs need more of those types of items to decorate the outside of the home because it makes it so pretty. So you can see here I've already altered the exterior to put the staircase on the outside. So that definitely frees up a lot of space on the inside, and it actually looks pretty nice on the outside in my opinion. So here I am trying to figure out how to put a fully functioning bathroom in a 2x2 space, and I'm going to player test this to make sure that it works and that it's fully functional. But I've seen other simmers do this before, so I know that I can make it work somehow, but the bathroom is just whatever. I was going to cut out the footage. I know a lot of people do cut out the footage of bathrooms in their speed builds, but for some reason I always feel bad when I cut out too much of my builds because I'm like, I don't want anyone to miss anything, or I don't want them to be confused or anything like that. But let me know down below if you do want me to cut out bathroom furnishing in the future or anything like that, because I definitely can, and it definitely can make my videos shorter if you guys like shorter videos. Yeah, but you can see down below I do the kitchen and the bathroom and a kind of little mini dining area, and then upstairs obviously will be the bedroom. So I struggled to kind of fit everything in on this main floor because I had to fit like kitchen, dining, and bathroom, and then there's no room for a living room, so I have to put the living room kind of upstairs in the bedroom area. So I think that this home turned out like fully functional, like we like functional, so I think that it's definitely like a win. I definitely accomplished what I wanted to, but everything's just super squishy, but I think that's the reality of tiny homes that I'm just like not used to. But upstairs I really got to use all of the vintage glamour items that I've been wanting to use for so long, because I got the pack ages ago when it was like on sale, or maybe I got it in like a bundle or something like that, and I've never had a chance to really use it in like a build like this. So I definitely went all out vintage glamour in the bedroom here. So it's very white, it's very elegant, and I love the natural light that is in this room. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. And You can see later that I do end up changing the floor plan a little bit of the main floor because I couldn't fit a desk and computer space in the bedroom upstairs, and I really wanted there to be a desk and a computer because I think that is like an item that's essential when you're playing the game, and it's also realistic to have like a desk because otherwise what are you gonna do for like fun and stuff. So I ended up switching out the floor plan so I could accommodate a desk in the main floor, and then upstairs it's just like your typical TV with a little ottoman at the end to like kind of use as a couch. And then I also ended up putting in a little easel in the bedroom so the person can like have a hobby. I also have like a bookshelf so they can do any type of skill building they need as well, and a mirror for charisma, just a lot of skill building items because you guys know that I like to make my houses very like playable and functional. Functional for sure. So yeah, I think I pretty much hit all the bases of what you need in a functional home, and it's very, very tiny. So if for whatever reason you guys love tiny homes, I hope that you guys like this home. It's definitely very feminine in a way. The color scheme is very like light and white, and with pops of kind of like light blue on the walls, so it's very elegant looking, and I think the interior definitely matches the exterior very well. But yeah, this build took me ages for some reason, but I really enjoyed how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I believe we are almost done with it. I am just doing some finishing touches here and there, adding some decorations, doing some landscaping and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I also do have a poll going on right now on the community tab on my YouTube channel where I ask you guys kind of what type of videos you guys want to see next. So definitely check out that community tab very often, because that's where I kind of ask for your guys' feedback, where you guys can vote using the vote buttons on what type of videos you want to see next. So right now I asked you guys if you guys want to see a Love It or List It episode on my channel in the coming weeks, or if you guys want to see other types of content. So yeah, I definitely really value your guys' feedback, and I have been using that community tab poll option a lot to kind of steer my channel in the direction that you guys want it. So yeah, go check that out and go vote if you do want to have a say on what happens on my channel. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these screenshots that are happening right now. Don't forget to go download this home on the gallery. It's up there. My origin ID is Dr_Ashley. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you thought about it. And if this is our first time meeting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be friends or if you want to see more weekly Sims 4 videos. I upload once per week at a random time every week, so I will see you guys all next week. Bye everybody!